Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise with your hats as we honor America with the playing for our national anthem.
Hello once again, everybody, and welcome to the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex as we get set for first pitch in the 2022 season. It's Carson-Newman and Milligan. And Matt Coles' first pitch of the season is a slider right across the middle for strike number one, and we are underway here to begin the season at 158. Coles delivering the pitch, and it's a swing and a miss to Brandon Morello, this team's leading hitter from a year ago. The starting second baseman started the year against USC Beaufort, 3 of 14. Coles delivers an 0-2 pitch, and it's a swing and a hard liner that's played off of a short hop by the second baseman, Andrew Carpenter. He throws to first base for the out, and just like that, 3 pitches and 1 out for Matt Coles. Coles, a 6-foot, 155-pound senior left-hander from Winter Garden, Florida. 21st appearance of his career. 5-2 a year ago with a 3.23 ERA. And he deals with Anthony Guzman, who swings at the first pitch and skies it to right center field. It'll be Jordan Griffin, the center fielder, calling everybody off, and he hauls it down for the second out of the inning. So Coles firing seeds here early. We take a look at the defense here for Carson-Newman. Ricketts, Griffin, Jackson left to right in the outfield. Bose, Genter, Carpenter, and Daughtry third to first, and Matt Parkinson behind the plate for this very experienced Carson-Newman team. The left-hander pitches, and he hits the strike zone yet again. 5 pitches, 5 strikes for the southpaw here to start off this season. Justin Green, the left-hand hitter, at the plate, and Coles delivers, and it's a swing and a tapper to first base. To his knee goes Daughtry, bobbles it, And that will go into foul ground, and everybody is safe, and that is the first base runner of the season on the E3 by Killian Daughtry. Just a ground ball to first base, and Daughtry slid to his left-hand side, went down to a knee, couldn't come up with it cleanly, and it's an error on Killian Daughtry. So here's Braden Spano, the team's leading hitter after the opening weekend. 6 of 12 with a home run, and he grounds it to third base. Bose picks it up between his legs, throws to first, and that ends the inning. So the error doesn't come back to cost Carson-Newman. And the Eagles, with a very efficient 7-pitch frame by Matt Coles, will step to the plate for the first time this season. It'll be Henry Jackson, Gunnar Ricketts, and Killian Daughtry due up for the Eagles in the bottom of the first inning. No score here early. Stick with us as Carson-Newman steps to the dish when we come back on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Back here at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex, delighted to have you along for the ride here today on opening day. Carson-Newman opening at home for the first time since 1992. Eagles won that matchup against East Tennessee State 16-9 en route to a SAC tournament championship that year. We'll try to duplicate such a run here today, starting with Henry Jackson in the bottom of the first inning after Matt Coles threw just 7 pitches to get out of the first, working around a 2-out error. And Jackson will dig in, the leadoff hitter, and the first pitch to him misses downstairs for ball 1. Great season a year ago as a sophomore. Jackson, .347 hitter with 13 RBIs. And the right-hander kicks and turns, and Jackson takes on the outside corner for a strike to even the count at 1-1. Starting on the mound today for Milligan is a right-hander, Jack Bembry, as he pitches, and a curveball misses way high and tight. 2 balls and 1 strike to count now. Bembry, a senior right-hander from Johnson City, Tennessee, delivers the 2-1 pitch, and Jackson loops it down the left field line. That drops in for a base hit. He'll take a hard turnaround first base, but the left fielder, Rigsby, the former Carson-Newman player, over there to pick it up. And the Eagles in business to start off this baseball game off of the base hit from Henry Jackson. Really good piece of hitting, and certainly expect big things out of this Carson-Newman offense this year. Every single man in the lineup today has started a good bulk of games for Coach Tom Griffin. So Jackson over at first base, and in steps Gunnar Ricketts, one of the most patient hitters in the South Atlantic Conference last year. The first pitch, Ricketts squares to bunt, takes high for ball 1. So Ricketts at the dish. Eagles in action here. Carson-Newman extremely experienced. In terms of position players, nearly 600 starts across the board out of that group entering the season. Jackson leading away from first base. The right-hander pitches. Ricketts squares the bunt. Bunts it foul, straight back, and it caresses the meshing behind the plate. And the count evens up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, it's just a beautiful day for baseball here at Mossy Creek. Game time temperature of 55 degrees. Sunny overhead. And a great crowd here today, excited for this 2022 season. Carson-Newman picked 4th in the league after working all the way to championship Monday a year ago. Bembry's ready. He pitches. And he hits the outside corner for a strike. to get ahead now at 1-2. Milligan started the season against USC Beaufort, won 3 of the 4 with really good pitching. The pitching staff gave up just 9 runs in a 4-game series. Bembry making his first start of the season as he throws to first, and Jackson back safely. None of the pitchers for the Buffaloes gave up more than 2 runs in any of their outings, so a very deep pitching staff expected this year for a team that won 4 games against top 20 teams a year ago. The 1-2 pitch coming flateward, and it's a foul ball hit down the left field line to hold the count on a ball and 2 strikes. Well, the only change to the ballpark this season after we had turf last year, no scoreboard as of right now. They're currently renovating that, getting a new one in here. Hope to have that by the time the Eagles are back in action here again. Throw to first base, and Jackson once more back safely. So the fans here unable to know the score unless you're keeping track of it with your hands. 1-2 the count here to Ricketts. No score in the bottom of the first. The pitch. And a foul ball hit into the Milligan dugout to keep the count at a ball and 2 strikes. 9 pitches so far from Bembry, 6 of them coming here in this at-bat. Carson-Newman with a runner at first base. Nobody out after the leadoff single from Jackson to begin this year. Here's the pitch, and it's a line drive smash right back up the middle. Bembry barrels out of the way of it, somehow is able to lean back and fall on his backside in time as that ball splashes the infield grass and slides into center field for a base knock. And Carson-Newman in business in the bottom of the first. Back-to-back singles. That was something out of the matrix by Bembry as he nearly gloved it with the left hand after that one. Had to lean out of the way and was somehow able to do it in time on a hard hit smash by Ricketts back up the box. So with 2 on and nobody out in the bottom of the first, no score, here's Killian Daughtry, one of the top hitters on this roster a year ago. Bembry is ready to go as he kicks the leg and fires, and Daughtry bunts it foul. Off of first base from Daughtry, and he counts at 1 strike and nothing. Daughtry missed some action last year with an injury, but finished the year at .336 with 3 homers and 28 RBIs. 2 men on, nobody out. 1 strike and nothing to count. A long hold, and now the pitch, and Daughtry is able to get the bunt down. First base side, it'll be picked up by Spano. He'll slap the tag on Killian Daughtry for the putout, but it is a sacrifice bunt that works perfectly. 3 unassisted, and a sacrifice bunt gets the runners over to second and third base with 1 out for Harrison Travis. So Travis will dig in, coming off of a big year a year ago, a breakout season. Now the junior, who hit .299 with 3 homers and 20 RBIs a season ago, will dig in. Corner infield in, middle infield conceding the run. Bembry pitches, and Travis fouls it straight back. Well, Carson-Newman's catching tandem will be one of the best, I would imagine, in the entire country. If Matt Parkinson and Harrison Travis, who combined to hit 11 home runs and drive in 45 runs, and because of Parkinson's .377 average, well north of 300. Here's the pitch, and Travis takes high. Counts even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, early action in this baseball game. Carson-Newman getting 2 hits early after Matt Cole's 7-pitch first inning to begin this season. A lot of buzz in the ballpark today. Counts at 1 ball and 1 strike. Bembry delivers, and Travis skies it back over our heads out of play to run the count on a ball and 2 strikes. Well, Bembry has been in and around the zone. 11 of his 15 pitches so far have been strikes. Carson-Newman looking to ignite a start to the season. 1 ball and 2 strikes, the pitch. Travis lunges after it, flares at first base side. Spano goes up the hill and into the fence. He makes the catch and retires. Travis on a very nice play by the first baseman, Spano. That was a really tough play for any visitor in this ballpark to come up with that ball. It was popped over towards first, and that's right where that little hill starts, just beyond the dugout. Spano was able to work up it just before the fence, reach the glove out, make the grab as he pushed his brown leather mitt into the black fencing. So now 2 outs and 2 on for Zach Bose. And the first pitch is inside on a fastball for ball 1. Well, if Carson-Newman is going to score, it's going to need to come with 2 outs, and that was a calling card of this team a season ago. As a unit, the team hit .289 with 2 outs and thrived in these spots. Bose was a .316 hitter with 2 outs. The pitch is a foul ball back, even in the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. So Jackson and Ricketts single, a sacrifice bunt. Travis pops out on a little flare over towards first base in foul ground. And now it's up to the junior from Gallatin, Tennessee, with 2 outs and 2 on. The right-hander coming set. Here's the pitch. And it's a check swing foul ball straight back to the screen. And the count is 1-2. And you have to love what you're seeing from Bembry right now. Aggressive in his pitching. Coming at the Eagles hitters right now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Carson-Newman looking to light the lamp first. You're in the bottom of the opening inning of the season. Right-hand pitcher's ready with a 1-2. Here it is. It's high on a fastball for ball 2, 2-2. Defensively behind Bembry, Rigsby, Green, Guzman, left to right. Hare, Matthias, Morello, Spano, third to first, and Combs behind the plate. Pitch number 21 of a stressful opening inning. Here it is, and Bose rips it down the left field line, but it is foul, hooking into the corner, holding the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, a really, really good opening inning from Bembry in terms of his ability to battle back. Could all go for naught with a base hit here. He settled in on the rubber, but a big, big sequence here early in this baseball game. Right-hander coming set once again. Here's the 2-2 again. And Bose pops it foul with a tomahawk swing back to our left-hand side. 31st all-time meeting between these units. Carson-Newman has the lead at 29-1. The tie between these clubs coming about 15 years ago. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Bose strikes out swinging. Went down after a pitch and came up empty. And a strong effort by this right-hand pitcher to work around it and get out of the inning. So a strikeout after 2 consecutive hits start the inning, and Carson-Newman strands a pair. 2 hits, 2 men left in scoring position. And Carson-Newman and Milligan are scoreless after an inning. Step out for a break. Matt Cole's back to work when we come back on the Eagle Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
We're back at the Silverdime Baseball Complex where Carson-Newman and Milligan are scoreless. Matt Cole's back to work here in the top of the second inning. And the left-hander will go to work on right-hand hitting Chance Hall. And the first pitch is a foul ball to the first base side on a check swing by Hall. Hall against USC Beaufort, 3 of 8, a home run, and a team-leading 4 RBIs in that series victory. Coles delivers, and a swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes, and Coles has not thrown a pitch out of the zone yet, and he still hasn't, as he strikes out Hall with a changeup down and away. 10 pitches, 10 strikes, 4 outs for Matt Coles. And a really good pitch to get Hall. With 1 out and nobody on, here's Casey Hare, the left-handed hitting third baseman, 1 of 5 on the season. We'll dig into the batter's box. Coles pitches, and a first pitch is a curveball laced into the air to right center field. Griffin giving chase, still giving chase, and in front of the warning track, he's able to haul it in the air in right center field. A lot of ground covered there by Griffin, and it's the second out of the inning. Really good work right there by Jordan Griffin in right center field, able to react to it and make the play. So with 2 outs and nobody on, here's Eric Rigsby. And a great start to this game by Coles. No score. In the second, the pitch misses downstairs for ball 1. So the first 11 pitches for Coles were strikes, and he finally throws one out of the zone. The 1-0 for the first time this season is a curveball in there for a called strike. Excellent pitch there by Coles. Well, the last time we saw Coles on the mound, he came up big for Carson-Newman against the eventual national champion Wingate Bulldogs. Curveball, tap foul, third base side. Counts at 1-2. He went 8 innings, struck out 8, as he gave up 4 runs, but only 1 was earned. He gave up that home run to Hunter Dula, who became a draft pick of the San Francisco Giants as a pitcher. The 1-2. Down and away for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Coles, fastball, curveball, changeup. And here comes the left-hander's 2-2 pitch. Just missed off the plate. Tried the outside corner with a curveball, and he just missed to run the count full. And Rigsby, who was at Carson-Newman a couple years back, now with Milligan, getting a chance against his old team. The pitch. Hits one back up the middle, just to the left of a diving Micah Genter at short and into left center field for a base hit. And the first knock of the day for the Buffaloes comes from Eric Rigsby, who had been 0 for 3 to start the season. So with 2 outs and 1 man on, it brings Andrew Mathias to the plate. Mathias, 1 of 11 to open up the season. Drove in a run. And here's the pitch. It's on the inside corner for a strike. Coles after a 7-pitch opening inning. 11 pitches here in this inning. And Carson-Newman's pitching staff with some excellent options at its disposal this year. The 1-strike pitch. A bunt attempt shown. It's trickled third base side, but foul as it hops over the white chalk just as it goes right past the brown dirt of the Silverdime Baseball Complex infield turf here. Count it, no balls and 2 strikes. Carson-Newman and Milligan scoreless here in the second inning. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner takes off from first. Coles throws that direction. Daughtry down to second base for the out. And that ends the inning. So a pickoff there as Coles with a good move. Rigsby gets caught leaning. And that ends the frame. So a minimum faced by Coles despite giving up the 2-out single, and he'll see if his offense can do some damage in the second inning. Griffin, Parkinson, Carpenter to the bat rack with Carson-Newman and Milligan scoreless after an inning and a half here on the Eagle Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
Well, Matt Cole's looking excellent out there on the rubber so far early. The 2 base runners he's given up, one on an error, one on a base hit, and he eventually picked off Rigsby with a 1-3-6 putout. And with the Eagles looking for the first runs of the season, it'll be Jordan Griffin at the plate to step in, and he takes strike 1 from Bembry on the inside corner. A 23-pitch, highly stressful opening inning of baseball for Bembry, but he worked out of it with no damage. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and Griffin tried to check his swing, unable to hold up, though, on a fastball high. And he falls into a no-ball and 2-strike count. Bembry looking to work quickly. He delivers, and it's a swing and a foul tip. No, check that, a swing and a miss in the dirt. And the catcher slaps the tag on Griffin to complete the strikeout. And back-to-back punch-outs now for Bembry, who all of a sudden has retired 4 in a row. Eagles looking for some offense, and here's Matt Parkinson. The pitch to him is a swing and a miss on a fastball down the middle. Well, how about what Bembry's doing? 21 of his 27 pitches have been strikes. The right-hander pitches, and that one misses downstairs to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Carson-Newman and Milligan here to open the season. 27 straight opening days for Carson-Newman on the road before this year. And a fastball from Bembry misses high, 2 balls and 1 strike. First time in Coach Tom Griffin's tenure in which the Eagles are here at home to begin a season, but Carson-Newman's been great in home openers over the years. The 2-1 pitch is a swing and a miss on a fastball high and tight. 2-2. 24-4 since joining the Division II ranks in home openers. A 14-2 ledger under Coach Tom Griffin, and they've won 9 in a row, looking to make it 10 straight. The 2-2 pitch. Parkinson pops it up. First base side. This one will get back over towards the football visiting bleachers. So 31 pitches here at the outset early for Bembry. Parkinson swings at the 3-2 or the 2-2 and trickles it first base side. Spano's there to pick it up and underhand shovel it over to the covering pitcher, Bembry, for the out. So chalk that one up 3-1 on the putout. Just like that, 2 away, 5 in a row retired for Andrew Carpenter. And Carpenter takes downstairs for ball 1 on the 33rd pitch of the day for Bembry. Carson-Newman and Milligan locking up here. And the right-hander kicking and turning and pitching, and a ground ball hit foul off of third base. Here comes the offering, and it's down and away for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 outs and nobody on here for the Eagles after they threatened in the first inning. 5 straight have been sent down by Bembry. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball hit down the left field line, giving chase is Rigsby in fair territory towards the line. Medium depth, he's able to haul it in, and that ends the inning. So a clean inning from Bembry, and Carson-Newman gets nothing there. 2 innings in the books here on opening day. And the Eagles and Buffaloes are scoreless here from the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. Matt Coles heading back to work, starting off as a good pitcher's duel here in the 31st all-time meeting. Stick with us. See if one of these teams can find some offense when we come back on the Eagle Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
Well, we got a great pitcher's duel working here at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. Matt Coles, 19 pitches, as he has faced 1 over the minimum through 2 innings. And the left-hander works to Andrew Mathias, the 8-hole batter, here to start off the top of the 3rd inning, and he misses high for ball number 1. No score between these clubs. Carson-Newman and Milligan facing off here, and the pitch is on the inside corner at the knees for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to count. Well, Milligan has already played this season. They played 4 games against USC Beaufort. The 1-1. And a swing and a fly ball hit out to left center field. Griffin will track back a few steps. Still has to go back. And just in front of the warning track, he leans back, and he makes the grab for the out. That ball carried just a little bit here at the ballpark. The wind is blowing out here today as this facility sits down in a little hole. Going to go downhill and certainly can catch a little bit of wind. John Combs now stands in with no score in the 3rd, and he looks at ball 1 away from Coles. Well, Carson-Newman's pitching last year took a massive step forward. The 1-0. Off the end of the bat, a little flare hitting to shallow right. The second baseman, Carpenter, will take a few steps back, and now it's a lean backwards and a couple quick steps. And he snares it out of the air. And just like that, 2 outs. Well, aggressive swings right now. The first time through the lineup for Milligan. Coles gets through the first time in the lineup on 24 pitches. And here's the team's leading hitter, and Brandon Morello. And a first pitch fastball misses slightly high for ball number 1. Coles, he's got that patented little rock out there on the mound, but he works quickly. The 1-0 misses down and away. 2 balls and no strikes. He gets the ball back quickly from Parkinson, straddles the slab, and he leans back and forth, right to left, peering over that mitt. And the 2-0. Good tight curveball, dips into the zone, crosses the plate for strike. 2-1. Top of the 3rd inning, no score. The pitch. Morello hits one sharply out to short, and the sure-handed shortstop Micah Genter gloves it on one hop right in front of his chest and makes the strong throw over to first base to retire the side in the inning. Another efficient frame by Matt Coles, and so far, Coles is doing his job on the mound. Can Carson-Newman get some offense rolling? Genter, Jackson, Ricketts will grab a piece of lumber and head to the dish against this solid right-hander, Jack Bembry. When we come back on the Eagle Sports Network, no score here from the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
Micah Genter is the only person that has not batted so far this season for Carson-Newman. And the shortstop will dig in here against Bembry, and the first pitch is on the outside corner for a called strike. Good tight-looking pitch there on the outer half. And Genter here at the plate will work against Bembry, the pitch. And Genter lines it down the left field line. It is fair down into the corner and banging off of the green fence in left field. And Genter hustling into second base is in there safely with a leadoff double here in the third inning. Good piece of hitting by Micah Genter. Got a pitch down and in from Bembry and just stayed back and roped it down into the corner. First extra base hit of the season for Carson-Newman. Third of the game. And now the top of the order will come to the plate. And they were all sorts of havoc against Bembry the first time around. Henry Jackson singled to open up this ball game for Carson-Newman. Right-hand pitcher and right-hand batter. A pause from Bembry. Here's the pitch. And Genter not running at second base. Jackson fouls it backwards. One strike and nothing. So the next pitch from Bembry will be his 40th of the day. Carson-Newman looking to produce. They were unable to do so the first time they had this situation with runners in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Jackson takes down and away for a ball, 1-1 on the 40th pitch of the day by the right-hander. One ball and one strike. Jackson, the leadoff man at the plate. The pause from the right-hander, a check a second, the pitch. High in the zone, 2 balls and 1 strike. Well, pretty good at bat here from Jackson. You've become accustomed to seeing that from this right-handed hitter. A long pause here from Bembry. Checks Genter at second base, lifts the leg and pitches, and Jackson fouls it off the first. That runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jackson leveling the bat through the zone a couple times. The right-hander comes to the belt, then brings the glove up to his chest. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Jackson bends out of the way of it, and that runs the count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch, and that hits Jackson on the left elbow. And Carson-Newman yet again in business. This is the exact same situation that the Eagles had back in the first inning with the first two reaching base safely. The Eagles elected for a sacrifice bunt. And we're unable to score. A pop out to first and a strikeout. And now let's see if Ricketts can take advantage. Runners at first and second base. Nobody out. Bottom of the third and no score. And time called by Ricketts. He hit a hard smash back up the box. In his first at bat. Right-hand pitcher, left-hand batter. The corner infield is in. Bembry coming set, checking Genter at second. The pitch. Ricketts squares to bunt, unable to come up with it, and indeed he offered at it, unable to get the bat back for strike one. Well, really good outing so far. Cole's 3 innings, a hit, and a strikeout for Carson-Newman. Bembry for Milligan has been great as well. 2 innings, 3 hits, and a couple strikeouts. 1 strike and nothing and holding. Here's the pitch. That drifts off of the plate for a ball. 1-1 the count. Well, it's so early in the season, but these are moments like this, really for both coaches, where you'd love to see what your team and some of these players can produce. Right-hand pitcher will turn back to second and look back Genter out at second base. Well, a familiar face in the Milligan dugout, Skylar Barnett, who spent 3 years at Carson-Newman as an assistant coach from 2015 to 2017. In his 3rd year up in Milligan. Right-hander coming set. Here's the pitch. Ricketts unable to check his swing as he went to a knee on a curveball on his back foot. Strike 2, 1-2. Milligan had 5 consecutive losing seasons before Barnett's arrival, and since back-to-back years above 500 and off to a great start this year, 3-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runners from first and second get their leads. The pitch. Ricketts strikes out swing and very upset with himself after swinging it back-to-back curveballs in the dirt. 3rd punch out for Bembry rather, and this one comes of Ricketts for the first out, and here comes Killian Daughtry. Well, high-stress innings right now for Bembry, but this is when he has been at his best. Carson-Newman looking to pierce the scoreboard first. 2 men on, nobody out, or 1 out, no score here in the 3rd. Right-hander kicking and firing, and Daughtry swings and skies it out to shallow right center field. Guzman circles around. He leans back now, grabs it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Well, with 2 outs, Carson-Newman not producing whatsoever right now. Runners have to stay put on the shallow pop-out. Carson-Newman now 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position in this game. And it'll be on Harrison Travis if they can get on the board here in the 3rd. No score, but 2 men on. You're in the bottom of the 3rd inning with 2 outs. Bembry coming set. Harrison Travis struck out, or popped out to first, his only time up. And the pitch, and Travis takes a slow bender at the knees for a strike on the 50th pitch of the day for Bembry. Well, this is a great pitching staff for Milligan over the weekend against USC Beaufort. 2.63 ERA as a team over 27 1/3 innings. 1 strike and nothing to Travis. The pitch. On the outside corner with a slider for a strike. 0-2 the count. Carson-Newman was really good with runners in scoring position as a team a year ago. Took great advantage of those opportunities. 293 as a team. 0-2 and holding here. Here's the pitch. Travis slices it right center field, hustling after it. Green still going back. He leaps. It's over his head. It bangs off of the warning track and off of the wall. Genter's in to score. Here comes Jackson right behind him. Travis hustling for third. He's safe. A 2-run, 2-out triple from Harrison Travis, and Carson-Newman has taken the lead in the third. 2-0, Carson-Newman on top. First career triple for Harrison Travis. Crushed it into right center. Unable to be handled by the center fielder Green. And on an 0-2 offering, Travis produces. And here's Bose to stand in, and he swings and skies it out to short. Underneath it is Matthias. He grabs it, and that ends the inning. But Harrison Travis produces, and Carson-Newman has its first runs of the season. A Travis triple, and it's Carson-Newman on top. After 3, Matt Coles with some run support to work with. See if Carson-Newman's pitching staff can hold up here today. Harrison Travis has Carson-Newman on top by a 2-0 tally. We go to the middle innings here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Matt Coles has some runs to work with here in the top of the 4th inning now. 2-0 Eagles on top after Travis's 2-run, 2-out triple on an 0-2 pitch. He goes to work, and Guzman fouls the first pitch off to the right-hand side for strike 1. Coles rocks and fires, and Guzman, a check swing foul ball first base side. 0-2 the count on the 30th offering of the day for Coles. Boy, has he been good, and it dates back to last year. He ended the year 15 innings and 2 starts, 1 earned run. And he struck out 14. The pitch misses high and away. 1-2 the count. That was a complete game shutout of Coker in the regular season finale and an 8-inning dazzling effort against Wingate. 1-2 pitch, fastball high and away, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, it certainly feels like Carson-Newman has much more of a complete unit this year in terms of its rotation. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball misses up and away, 3-2. You got the All-American in Braden Coe. You got Matt Bradley back for more. And you have that dynamic bullpen tandem of Tyler Shaver and Jake Wright. And you can add the depth of Mason Mooney as well. Payoff pitch coming here from Coles against Guzman. And time called by Guzman, who flew out to center field his only time up. Coles has retired every single leadoff man in this game. He pitches the payoff, and Guzman rolls it out to shortstop. Backhanded by Jenter, and a throw over to first base. Daughtry keeps his foot on the sack for the first out here in the 4th inning. Good play by Jenter on a ball slightly in the hole. And with 1 out and nobody on, Justin Green will stand in. Green reached on an error by Daughtry, his only time up on a slow roller to first base. Lefty on left-hand matchup. 2-0 Eagles in the 4th. And the first pitch curveball drifts down and in for a ball 1-0. Really good crowd here today. Fans continuing to flow in as class gets out. 1-0 pitch is a high tapper back out to the mound. Coles makes a running play at it, circles around in the infield over towards the line, and is able to shuffle a throw over to first base for the out. Nice play by Coles. Fielding his position, 2 up, 2 down. And that's where Coles has been at his best. The only base runners he's allowed today have come with 2 outs, including a 2-out single from Rigsby, the only hit allowed in the second. And left-hander pitches to Braden Spano and misses high and tight for a ball off of a curveball. Coles has been working quickly. 55 innings under his belt in 2 years at Carson-Newman. The 1-0 just missed off the plate with another curveball, and he falls into a 2-0 count, and that's the first time he has fallen behind. 2-0. Today, the pitch misses down and in the first 3-0 count. Here, he threw his first 11 pitches for strikes in this game, and he's fallen into a 3-ball and no strike hole. Coles working from the full windup, rocking back and forth on the rubber. And here's a 3-0 pitch, and he misses. Was never really close with any of those offerings either. And eventually he walks Spano on 4 pitches with 2 outs. Well, 2-out baseball for Milligan has been their best offense. All 3 of their base runners today have come with 2 outs, and it brings Chance Hall to the plate, who struck out to lead off the second. Coles, 40 pitches so far, 25 strikes as he delivers. Misses high and away. Parkinson throws back down to first base. Sliding back safely was Spano. Well, in the opening weekend of the season, the Buffaloes did run. They had 10 stolen bases to open up the season on 14 attempts. And this was a very free-swinging club. They only drew 8 walks in 4 games to start the year. Meanwhile, they struck out 22 times to start the season. After a quick meeting with Parkinson, Coles ready to go. The 1-0. Misses down and in. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 0 the count. 5 or 6 straight out of the zone from Coles, and he finally gets one in there with a fastball at the knees. Coles looking to work around this and preserve a 2-0 Carson-Newman lead in the top of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good offering there by Coles. They throw to first, and they had him picked off. Spano was just standing off of the bag, not paying attention, but he was close enough that by the time that he heard the ball hit the mid of Daughtry, he was able to slide that left foot back onto the bag. Nearly a massive blunder. And then Coles pitches, and he misses high to run the count at full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. This has been the most stressful inning of the day for Matt Coles. Lengthiest as well. The 3-2. Runner on the move. It's a swing and a miss. Outside corner. First strike 3. So Coles issues a 2-out walk, but yet again, a dazzling effort from Coles in the inning. 2 strikeouts now for Matt Coles. He's put up 4 zeros, and he has a 2-0 lead in his back pocket. Carson-Newman will look to add to that. Can they do so? We're going to find out together when we come back. Jordan Griffin will lead it off for Carson-Newman, leading it 2-0 here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Well, Jack Bembry does a wonderful job on the mound for Milligan, but his day is done. He turns it over to Creed Worker. The freshman out of Knoxville will throw here, and his first pitch to Jordan Griffin is a high fly ball cranked down the right field line, but foul for strike one. So we can close the book on Bembry, and a really good effort for him. He goes 3 innings of 2-run, 4-hit baseball. Doesn't walk a batter, strikes out 3. And Worker delivers and misses high and away on a ball. Throws 52 pitches, 37 for strikes. And that's certainly something that Milligan can hang their hat on. The only run that he gave up was one of the last batters that he faced. The pitch to Griffin bounces in the dirt on a fastball, away, 2-1. Harrison Travis, a 2-run, 2-out triple to right center field. And the very next pitch, Bembry got a pop out of Bose to end the inning. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Griffin. And Worker kicking and firing, and that nearly hit Griffin on the inside corner. Count now moves to 3 balls and 1 strike. Carson-Newman wasn't a team last year known for its ability to be patient. The 3-1 is on the outside corner with a drifting fastball that just does hit the outer black. To run the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Griffin today is struck out swinging at his only time up. 2-0. Carson-Newman on top of Milligan in the 31st all-time meeting. Here's the pitch. And Griffin fouls it back, holding it 3-2. Well, these two teams have some history. They played the longest game in South Atlantic Conference history back on March 3rd, 2004. A Carson-Newman 5-4 win in 16 innings. Griffin leans out, lunges, and pokes a base hit back up the middle into center field. A slow little trickler that just gets into the outfield. And Jordan Griffin with his first hit of the season. A really good piece of hitting. That pitch was down and away. And he was able to lunge out there and get enough of the bat head on it to muster it back off of the pitcher's mound and into center field for a base hit. So a leadoff man aboard for Carson-Newman for the 3rd time in 4 innings. And here comes Matt Parkinson. Parkinson grounded out to first base his only time up. Now here he bunts. Worker's off the mound to pick it up. He throws to first base for the putout. Really good bunt right there by Parkinson on the sac bunt. It moves Griffin to second base. So chalk it up 1-3. And Griffin over to second. And here comes Andrew Carpenter. Fly out to left field, his only time up. It's Carson-Newman 2, Milligan 0. Bottom of the 4th inning of opening day here at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. Right-hand pitcher, right-hand batter. The pitch misses down and away. Back to that game back in 2004 that Carson-Newman won 5-4 in 16 innings. Gavin Scroggins was great, 6 shutout innings of relief. And Jonathan Mary's only hit of the day was a double that brought in Charlie Monroe to win the contest. The right-hander pitches and a swing and a miss by Carpenter. Counts even at 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's the longest game still in South Atlantic Conference history. It went 16 innings, but the game lasted about 3.5 hours, according to the box score. So that was an ultra-fast game for a 16-inning effort. Time called by Carpenter before Worker's able to pitch. And then you have to go back to 1991 when Carson-Newman and Milligan tied 11-all at Jefferson City. 1-1 pitch from Carpenter on the way, and that hits him in the back. And Carson-Newman yet again in business, bringing Micah Genter to the plate, who ignited the rally in the third inning. Genter's walkout song, always a fan favorite here at the ballpark. A double and a run scored in the third, and the senior shortstop digging in. Carson-Newman leads 2-0. 2 men on and 1 out. And both runners on the move. Genter tomahawks a little flare into right center. Over the head of Morello. It drops in. Griffin's in to score. The hit and run works flawlessly. Genter's second hit of the day. Carson-Newman stretches its lead to 3-0. Well, Carson-Newman would have been hung out to dry there. That would have been an inning-ending double play without a doubt if Morello could catch it. But he had to go back into his right-hand side, and that allowed Carson-Newman to get the runs in. And now Henry Jackson, who's had a great day at the ballpark so far, a single and a hit by pitch, swings and misses on the first offering here from Creed Worker. Last year, Milligan 27-23, a 14-12 mark in the Appalachian Athletic Conference. Runners at the corners, 1 out the pitch. Misses high for a ball. It's 1-1. Well, in this inning, a single from Griffin on a 2-strike offering, a sac bunt from Parkinson. Carpenter was hit by a pitch, and then a little flare from Genter into right center field dropped in. And now that brings a mound visit out to the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. Bump to have a conversation out there on the rubber. Well, Carson-Newman off to a fine start today. Carson-Newman had won back-to-back opening day games until a 4-3 loss to Limestone last year. And the last time Carson-Newman was in a spot in which they hosted opening day, they went on to win the South Atlantic Conference tournament title. They beat Elon and Catawba in back-to-back games in 1992 to hoist the trophy behind conference and region player of the year, Mike Brady. Todd Henderson also named an All-American in the second year of consecutive championships. Jackson swings and flies it down the right field line, hustling over Guzman towards the corner, and it is foul in the corner for strike 2. Carson-Newman right in the midst of 6 consecutive winning seasons. It's the longest stretch since winning 9 in a row, or having 9 consecutive winning seasons from 0-2 to 10. 1-2 pitch. Jackson slashes it foul. That one whistling through the crowd and holding at a ball and 2 strikes. Well, one of the biggest calling cards for Carson-Newman's roster last year, depth and balance. A boatload of guys drove in between 20 and 30 runs. A throw to first. Genter back with a headlong dive. And this year's schedule certainly filled with challenges early. Another throw to first. Genter tried to slide back, and he actually got held up by the turf, but was able to belly flop over to the bag before the throw got to the sack. It was high, and Spano just couldn't get the tag back down. There goes Genter. Now he stops, and Jackson rolls it to third. Picked up by Hare. Throw to the plate. Out at the plate. Very nice play there by Hare on the putout. Work it 5-2 at the dish. Fielder's choice will put Jackson aboard, and it's the second out of the inning. So here comes Gunnar Ricketts with 2 outs and 2 men on. Carson-Newman leading it 3-0 in the fourth, and the first pitch is up and away for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes to count here to Ricketts as the Milligan bullpen being tested by this Carson-Newman side here early. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch on the inside corner for a strike, 1-1. Carson-Newman has beaten Milligan in 6 straight meetings. Last time the Buffaloes won was back in 2005. Worker twirls around and looks back. Genter out at second base. Nobody was covering. First time these teams have met since 2008. Carson-Newman's put at least double digits on the Buffaloes in 3 straight meetings. Leading it 3-0 in the fourth here. Worker again will look back. Genter. As the count continues to hold on Ricketts at a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, an error, and 3 left on base for Carson-Newman. No runs, a hit, no errors, and 2 left aboard for Milligan. Righty against lefty. There goes Genter. Now he stops, and the fastball misses up and away for ball 2. Well, Carson-Newman has been known to run over the last several years. A team that certainly has that ability. And has a bunch of players that had multiple steals a year ago. Genter finished the season with just 1, though. And he again draws interest from Worker. Jordan Griffin led the team with 6. And Carson-Newman was timely when they decided to take off. Two and 1 the count to Ricketts. Here's the pitch. Missing down and away. 3 balls and 1 strike. Carson-Newman will head over to Alabama Huntsville this weekend. A 3-game series starting on Friday at 2 o'clock against one of the 7 regional qualifiers from a year ago that Carson-Newman will face. 3-1 to Ricketts. The pitch. Ricketts hits a chopper to first base on an in-between hop. Spano's able to glove it off of the turf and win the race to the first base bag to end the inning. So Carson-Newman settles for just the 1 run on 2 base hits in the inning. They strand 2 more, and they've left 5 on base in the game now. But through 4, Matt Coles, a 1-hit shutout so far, and his team has a 3-0 advantage on Milligan. Coles coming back out for more. When we come back, the Eagles will try to keep this shutout rolling when we come back here on the Eagles Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
Carson-Newman adds a run in the fourth, now leads 3-0 as we go to the fifth inning here at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. The left-hander pitching, and a first pitch fastball is right down the middle for strike one as Coles goes to work on Casey Hare, a line out to right field in his only trip to the dish. A one-hit shutout right now for Coles as he pitches, and he just does miss. Down and away, 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, that was a huge issue for Milligan in this early season. Through the first 4 games of the year, they were limited to 5 runs or fewer twice. Check swing foul ball. First base side from Hare. They had 9 hits in a 3-2 win. And then 4, 6, and 5 in their next 3 games. Coles is ready to go. 50th pitch of the afternoon is a 1-2. And it's a bouncer on 2 hops out to the second baseman, Carpenter. He gloves it and throws over to first base. And Daughtry to retire Casey Hare. So 5 consecutive innings now in which Coles has retired the leadoff man. And the only person to get a hit against Coles so far today is the former Carson-Newman Eagle, Eric Rigsby. Base hit into left field. And the first pitch to him here is a bunt attempt that he taps off of the plate, then off of his chest for strike one. One strike and nothing to Rigsby. Rigsby's only hit, he was picked off a few pitches later as he lines a ball to third base, and it's snared out of the air by a leaping Zach Bose for the second out of the inning. Not very far over the head of Bose. He just had to leap slightly off of the ground, reached that glove over the top of his head, and was able to snare it with a long arm. And here's Andrew Mathias, and the first pitch to him misses high for a ball. Mathias, a fly out to center field. His only time up. Coles delivering the 1-0, and he misses. Or check that, he gets a swing and a miss. Down and away. To run the count even here at a ball and a strike. Coles delivering, working quickly, and he misses off the plate this time around on a fastball. 2-1. Coles rocking and rolling. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That misses down and in. 3-1. Well, for as good as Coles has been, he only has 1 clean inning. That came back in the third. Retired the side in order in that frame. 3 balls, 1 strike, the pitch. That's on the inside corner for a strike, and the count runs full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Outfield pretty much straight away for Carson-Newman as the shade starts to take effect on the first base side of the diamond. And a payoff pitch here from Coles. Hard hit smash into left center field. This should split the alleyway as it goes off of the fence, midway up that 20-foot high fence. Griffin's there to pick it up, and hustling into second base is Mathias with his second hit of the season. Coles falls behind in the count, and he gives up his second hit on a 3-2 offering to Mathias off of the fence in left center field. Pretty good piece of hitting there. Got a good pitch to work with, and that's just the second hit allowed here in this contest. And I believe we'll get a pinch hitter here as well. It'll be Cody Wheely to pinch hit for the catcher, John Combs. So Wheely will dig into the batter's box for the first time this season. And the freshman out of Jonesboro, Tennessee, a left-hand hitter, with Carson-Newman leading it 3-0. Coles throws back to second base, and just back in time, Matthias. That was close. Carson-Newman trying to catch Matthias sleeping, and we get another look at it here, and that's a bang-bang play. I mean, maybe got the left hand in just before the tag from Genter. So instead, with 2 outs, another throwback to second, just in case Matthias hadn't learned the first time around. He was much more modest in his lead this time. Now the pitch to Wheelie is down and in on a breaking ball for ball 1. Well, right now it just feels like if Milligan can get something on the scoreboard, might put a little bit of pressure on Carson-Newman, leading 3-0. The pitch. High pop-up, won't happen here. Third base side, Bose calls off Coles, and about 45 feet away from the plate, Bose is there to snatch it out of the sky, and that ends the inning. So Coles gives up his second hit of the day, but promptly turns around and gets the pop-out of Wheelie to end the inning. 5 scoreless innings for Coles, and Carson-Newman will try to keep this thing rolling along. Can the offense score for a 3rd consecutive inning? We're going to find out when we come back here on the Eagles Sports Network. Eagles on top, 3-0.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning here at Mossy Creek, where Carson-Newman has a 3-0 lead on Milligan. Changes for the Buffaloes. Cade Davis enters the game behind the plate. He'll be in the 9 spot of the lineup. And the new pitcher for Coach Skylar Barnett's crew is a left-hander from Fort Myers, Florida. TJ Kuhn is on in relief, the 3rd pitcher of the day used by Coach Barnett, and his first outing of the season. And the left-hander into his motion and pitching, and Daughtry fouls off the first pitch, first base side, for strike 1. So Worker goes an inning, gives up 2 hits and a run, tosses 22 pitches. And Carson-Newman will look to continue this good offensive surge. 3 runs over the last 2 innings and leading 3-0. Kuhn pitches the 1-0 and misses off the plate. Or check that, the 0-1, and that evens it up at 1-1. Left-hand pitcher Kuhn. Right-hand batter Daughtry. Into his motion comes the southpaw, and it is on the outside corner for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Here to Killian Daughtry. Daughtry today has a sacrifice bunt and flown to right in his 2 journeys plateward. Kuhn working from the full windup. He kicks, he fires, and there's a swing and a foul tip that ricochets off of both the home plate umpire and the catcher. And the count holds at a ball and 2 strikes. Left-hander delivering, and Daughtry rolls one out to shortstop. Picked up by Matthias, a couple shuffle steps, and a good strong throw over to first base for the first out here at the bottom of the 5th inning. And now brings to the plate Harrison Travis, who's responsible for Carson-Newman's first 2 runs of this ball game. And a rocket into the alley in right center field that Green could not catch up to. So the left-hander pitches with Carson-Newman leading at 3-0, and Travis swings and jammed on a ball, fouls at first base line to fall behind it, 1 strike and nothing. Left-hand pitcher, right-hand batter. Travis 1 for 2 on the day. Carson-Newman leading it 3-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. Left-hander coming set and pitching. And that just missed down and away outside for a ball, 1-1. Kuhn, big, tall left-hander, pitches, and he zips a slider on the outside corner for a strike. One ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. That misses off the plate away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Kuhn thought he had the strikeout and didn't get the call. Pretty good looking pitch. Catcher really didn't move at all. Cade Davis, the new battery. But it holds now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, the left-hander's ready. He operates, and a swing and a miss this time around. Kuhn does get the strikeout. Nice pitch there from Kuhn. And he has retired the first 2 that he's faced in his relief outing. And here comes Zach Bose. Bose today is 0 for 2. Carson-Newman 3 runs on 6 base hits so far, and Coles has allowed just 2 hits and no runs for Carson-Newman's pitching staff. First pitch to Bose, misses downstairs for a ball. Well, certainly looks like the ingredients for these 2 clubs are going to be really good pitching. Left-hander, right-hand batter. And here comes the offering, and Bose fouls it back to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a huge gap in left center field. The center fielder, Green, is over towards the alley and right. So if Bose turns one around, he could be running for a little while. Here comes the left-hander's pitch, and Bose hits it into right field where 2 defenders are over there. Guzman will track back slightly over into the alleyway, and he hauls it out of the sky. And for the first time today, Carson-Newman is retired in order here in the 5th. Kuhn does good work as he retires the side. And Carson-Newman settles for nothing in the 5th. We're through 5. Carson-Newman leads Milligan 3-0. Eagles will try to keep this thing rolling out there on the rubber. Good pitching working right now for Carson-Newman. Step out for a break. Eagles on top 3-0 here on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
Top of the order due up for Milligan here in the top of the 6th inning. Brandon Morello will lead off. 2 groundouts so far in this game. He swings and misses on the first pitch here. Morello, one of the better two-way players in the NAIA. He was great in his starting outing this year. 7 innings and a complete game effort. 1 earned run. He struck out 3 and walked 1 against USC Buford, and a win on the mound. And just had a phenomenal season last year as well, as Coles misses downstairs and away. 2 balls and 1 strike. Morello, 10th nationally last year with a 2.04 earned run average. He hit .324, 3 homers as well at the plate. 2-1 pitch here is a high fly ball to left field. This one is way up into the atmosphere. Ricketts waits for it to come down, and the left fielder watches it splash into his two-toned leather mitt for the first out of the 6th inning. That was a high fly ball that was hit out there, and a routine play for the left fielder. Guzman stands in, and he watches a fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Coles pitches, and a hard hit smash, but right at the third baseman, Zach Bose. That ball was crushed, but Bose pulled in even with a bag at third, was able to put his glove out in front of his chest and haul it in. So 2 outs, nobody on, and here is Justin Green. 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out and reached on an error, and Coles misses with a slider up in the zone. Coles looking for a clean inning as he pitches. And he misses down and away, 2-0. Well, this is almost what has happened to him all day long. He gets the first 2 outs, makes it look easy, and then falls behind in the count. Walked a batter with 2 outs in the 4th, gave the 2-out double in the 5th after falling behind. And he's now in a 3-0 hole as he misses up and in with a curveball. Well, this is about the only complaint you can have of Coles, who's been great as he's readying with his 70th pitch of the day. 3-0, right down the middle for a strike, 3-1. Carson-Newman does have a little bit of action down in the bullpen. Jake Wright starting to get heated up for Carson-Newman. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Fastball on the outer half. And Coles does a good job of bouncing back and getting back into the count. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Coles climbs the ladder with a fastball, and he fans Green for his 3rd punch out of the day. And for the 2nd time this afternoon, Coles faces the minimum in 1-2-3 fashion in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Carson-Newman will have Griffin, Parkinson, and Carpenter to the plate. Eagles will try to keep things rolling along offensively, leading at 3-0. Looking to add insurance when we come back here on the Eagles Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and Quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
Skylar Barnett turns back into the bullpen to bring on another left-hander. This time it's the junior from Weaverville, North Carolina. Graham Hooker is on in relief. TJ Kuhn, a flawless inning with a punch-out and 13 pitches tossed out there on the mound. And Hooker will come on in relief here to face off against Jordan Griffin to start us off in the bottom of the 6th inning. Carson-Newman leading it 3-0, looking to add to that here in this inning. Hooker pitching, and Griffin swings and misses on a pitch downstairs for strike one. Griffin, a strikeout swing and a base hit, and he really jump-started Carson-Newman in the SAC tournament last year. After missing a good chunk of time with an injury, he squares the bunt here and takes a fastball up in the zone to move the count to a ball and a strike. His ability to run, his solid defense in that big ballpark at Smoky Stadium. A couple multi-hit days as well. 1 ball and 1 strike. The left-hander pitches, and he misses well off the plate. 2-1. Tried a breaking pitch, and that forced Cade Davis, his catcher, to stand up and venture out to his right-hand side. Griffin is the team leader in home runs for career as he takes off the plate away here. 3 balls and 1 strike on a fastball. Griffin, 15 career home runs. He has 11 solo home runs. That's more than anybody else has in a Carson-Newman uniform for their entire career of any kind of home run. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That misses up and in. Ball 4 and a leadoff base runner for Carson-Newman yet again here in this game. That hasn't been an issue for Carson-Newman. It's been more of once men get on base, how they handle it. Ends a string where Milligan pitching had retired 5 straight. Carson-Newman just 3 of 10 in this game with runners on base. This could certainly be a bigger lead for Carson-Newman, but they've missed some chances. Matt Parkinson had a sacrifice bunt his last time up, 0 for 1 officially. Carson-Newman 3, Milligan 0 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And a throw to first base sends Griffin back to the bag. Well, Jordan Griffin can certainly run with the best of them. Former wide receiver on the football program. Had 6 stolen bases to lead the team a year ago. Lefty against right-hand batter. Checking Griffin, now bringing a plateward, and a curveball misses high for ball 1. Parkinson was fantastic to begin last year and finished the year strong as well. Parkinson, a preseason second-team all-conference pick. Left-handers ready, the 1-0. Parkinson gets a bunt down, first base side. Hooker will pick it up. Running over towards first base, he shovels an underhand to the bag to get Parkinson for the first out of the inning. So second time in this game in which Parkinson's been asked to lay down a sacrifice, and it works out well. Getting the bunt down, and with 1 out and the runner in scoring position, Eagles looking to add to their lead. Andrew Carpenter will stand in. Carpenter has flown to left and been hit by a pitch in this game. Carson-Newman 3, Milligan 0, bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Misses high for ball 1. Well, after The first 3 pitchers today that we've seen from Milligan were throwing strikes. Only 2 of the first 8 from Hooker have been in the zone. Corner infield in. Sizable gap right side of the infield. And Hooker stepping off the back of the rubber. Not liking what he saw from Jordan Griffin. Left-hander again coming set. Griffin takes an extra lead, and the pitch is on the outside corner for a strike. 1-1. Well, Carson-Newman will be on the road for a good chunk after this before they open up their longest homestand of the year. At Alabama Huntsville this weekend. They come home next week to face Lee, and then back to West Alabama before a 3-week homestand. Here's the pitch. Carpenter pushes it, first base side, inside of the bag, off of the dirt, and down into the right field corner. Griffin around third. He's in to score. Carpenter hustling to second base. He slides in safely. An RBI double from Andrew Carpenter has Carson-Newman on top now, 4-0. Really good piece of hitting by Carpenter. The first baseman, Spano, was well off of the bag. And Carpenter got a pitch that he could hit, slapped it down the right field line. And on the 7th hit of the day for the Eagles, they get their 4th run. And Micah Genter having a great day so far. A 2-hit afternoon so far for the senior. And the left-hander pitching, and Genter backing away and taking a ball down and in. Well, Hooker falling behind in the count. Yet again, 1 ball and no strikes. Genter with his 26th career multi-hit day. Left-hand pitcher again set. There goes the runner from second. Throw down to third is into left field. Carpenter gets up. He's hustling home. Here's the throw from the left fielder. Rigsby, it is late and not caught by Davis. Carpenter in safely. It's a stolen base and a throwing error. And Carson-Newman leads it 5-0. So now Genter with an opportunity with the bases empty and 1 out. The pitch. That's off of the plate. Away for a ball. Left-hander again ready. The pitch. Genter slaps it out towards second base. Morello picks it up, throws over to first to retire Genter for the 2nd out of the inning. And here comes Henry Jackson. Carson-Newman has added to its lead with 2 more runs here in the 6th. And Jackson, who's been aboard all 3 times today, takes a look at ball 1 from Graham Hooker. Jackson a single. He's been hit by a pitch and grounded into a fielder's choice. The left-hander Hooker pitching. And that is on the outside corner for a strike to even it up at 1-1. Left-hander again coming set. The pitch. Jackson skies it out towards center field. Green will trot over to his left-hand side. He's under it, and he's got it to end the inning. Well, Carson-Newman adds 2 more to the tally. RBI single from Andrew Carpenter. RBI double from Andrew Carpenter. And then he swipes the bag and forces an error. And Carson-Newman has added to its lead. A 5-0 bulge right now as we go to the 7th. Eagles on top. Looking to continue to get solid pitching as they have all day, giving up just 2 hits. Cole's back to work in the 7th when we come back on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Matt Coles back out to the rubber with Carson-Newman on top now 5-0 as we go to the 7th inning. Braden Spano will lead us off as the left-hander Coles fires and pushes in a strike on a fastball on the outside corner. Well, Coles has given up just 2 hits. Nobody has reached third base yet as he delivers, and Spano swings and misses on a pitch down and away. Left-hander fires and misses downstairs, bouncing a ball in the dirt. Coles has struck out 3. The only man to reach scoring position so far was a double for Matthias with 2 outs in the 5th. Coles misses inside with a fastball, 2-2. He's retired 4 straight, and he works from the windup and pitches, and he misses off the plate, and it's off of the glove of Parkinson as well to the backstop. Coles, so far today, through his first 11 pitches for strikes, right now 45 strikes on 77 offerings. And the payoff pitch is a ground ball, third base side, fair ball, and it's off of the glove of Bose. Hustling to first base is Spano, and that'll be an infield single to lead off the 7th inning. So really good job by Bose to at least get his body in front of that ball. Knocked it down. And it's just the 3rd hit of the day for Milligan. 5-0 Eagles in the 7th, and Coles delivers to Chance Hall, and that misses off the plate away for a ball. Hall has struck out swinging both times in this game. Coles has had his number all day. The pitch on the outside corner for a strike. It's 1-1. They throw to first, and Daughtry able to stop it. Carson-Newman rocking the white pinstripe jerseys today. They have the white uniforms with the navy pinstripes going vertically. Eagles across the chest, written in navy with orange trim. Numbers on the back, written in navy with orange trim. And the navy hats for the Eagles. There goes the runner, and it's a foul ball back to move the count to a ball and 2 strikes. Milligan, conversely, have the gray uniform tops and bottoms on. Milligan across the chest in black with white trim. Numbers bottom left as well as on the back, written in all black with the white trim. Black lids as well for the Buffaloes. 1-2 pitch now to Hall. Off the plate away with a fastball, 2-2. Well, it looks like Jake Wright's ready to lock and load down in Carson-Newman's bullpen. Milligan has more work down in their bullpen in right field as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. Misses inside. Parkinson has it pop out of his mitt, but Spano didn't get a good read on it on a ball that trickled third base side. I think that was a cross-up because Parkinson's heading out there to have a word with Coles after his 83rd offering of the day. So Well, after the conversation, Coles will try to buckle down here after the infield single start of this inning. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. The lefty will throw to first base and check on the runner just to make sure that Spano isn't taking off. Spano has been the team's top hitter early, but Hall has been the top run producer through the first weekend. Cole's coming set. Check a first base. And he throws over there again. And once more back safely is Spano. Cole's trying to steal an out. He's already picked off a runner today. After a single, Rigsby took off for second, and Coles picked him off. Now the payoff pitch is a high pop-up back beyond first. Daughtry sheds his helmet, and he makes the grab right on the fence. He sheds that John Olerud helmet that he has. Leaps into the air, uses his glove to snare it off the top of the fencing, and foul ground first base side for the first out of the 7th. Really good play there by the experienced first baseman. So with 1 out and 1 on, here's Casey Hare. He's 0 for 2 today, and the first pitch misses up and in for a ball. Hare is lined to right, grounded to second in his 2 trips. Carson-Newman 5, Milligan 0. Eagles out hitting the Buffaloes 7-3 as well. Coles is set. He delivers. And it's a high pop-up with the runner on the move out towards second. Carpenter has it in his sights, and he's going to make the grab. Spano had to hustle back to first base, but that ball hung up long enough for him to get safely back to the bag without Carpenter thinking too much about throwing it over there. So in steps Rigsby. A single and a line out to third in his 2 trips. And for the first time this year, here comes Travis Tingle out of Carson-Newman's dugout. And he wants to have a word with Coles, and he makes the motion to the bullpen. Great outing from Matt Coles, but his day comes to an end. 6 2/3 strong innings. And here comes Jake Wright out of the bullpen. We'll tell you about Carson-Newman's new right-hander when we come back. Eagles on top 5-0 with 2 outs and a runner at first base here in the 7th. A round of applause for Coles here on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
So out of the bullpen comes Jake Wright for Carson-Newman with a runner at first base after great 6 2/3 innings of work from Matt Coles. And Wright's first pitch of his sophomore season misses high for ball 1. So 1-0 the count. Wright a season ago as a freshman, 12 appearances, a 3-4 record with a save and a 4.99 ERA. Struck out 35 and walked 13 and 30 in 2/3 innings. And he delivers a fastball perfectly on the outside corner for a strike here to Rigsby. Rigsby played in 9 games. He went 1 for 8 at the plate for Carson-Newman, drove in a run and scored 3 times during the 2020 season. Here's the pitch, and Rigsby fouls it straight back. 1-2 the count. So the former Eagle looking to touch up his former club. You're on the road on Carson-Newman's opening day. The Eagles looking to win a home opener for a 10th consecutive time. And to win on opening day at home for the first time since '92, the last time they were here at home to open a year. The 1-2 pitch bounces in the dirt. Parkinson bobbles. Spano takes a secondary lead, but slams on the brakes after a few steps. Count now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Carson-Newman leading it by 5 runs, pitching a shutout early as Coles goes 6 2/3 innings. 3 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Responsible for the man at first. Right pitches and a foul ball back. Rigsby took a hefty hack and pushed it back over our heads. Right, set, and pitching. And a little flare down the right field line. That drops in right off of the grass outside of the infield. Picked up by Jackson. Throws back behind Rigsby, who slides back safely. And it's a base hit for Rigsby on a little flare down the right field line. He just got enough of it on a pitch outside to get to it. So an infield single and a little flare to right. And 2 hits here in the inning. And Milligan in business here in the 7th. But 2 outs. And here's Andrew Mathias. Fly out to center and a double. He was the first man to reach second base. Spano is the second here in the inning. And Wright's first pitch is a fastball at the knees for strike 1. Carson-Newman was 16-4 at home last year. And they've always been a really good home team. 1 strike and nothing to count. Wright coming set. He pitches. Misses down and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, Wright started the year so well. Gave up just 1 earned run in his first 5 outings. Until he got touched up by Wingate on March 26th. And he ended the year giving up 8 runs in his final 2 outings and a grand total of 5 innings. Losses to Coker and Newberry in the conference tournament. And after a throw to first base, let's see if Wright can buckle down here. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 strike here to Mathis. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Went downstairs. And the 5'10" sophomore out of Ringgold, Georgia, inches closer to getting out of this inning. Runners at first and second get their leads. Wright coming to the high hold. Lifts the leg and fires. And a hard hit smash to short. Diving effort. Jetser to a knee. To third base. He's out. What a play by Micah Genter. A hard hit smash in the hole at short. A headlong dive to his right. He snared it. Went to his left knee. Threw to Bose at third base to get the lead runner and get out of the inning. Dazzling defensive efforts in that frame by Daughtry and by Genter. And Carson-Newman preserves the shutout. And at stretch time, at Silver Diamond Baseball Complex, it is the Eagles on top 5-0, looking to add to it when we come back on the Eagles Sports Network.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Eagles.
AEC is a distributor for Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and warranted not to leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-lasting temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position. And the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment draining. AEC, we're power with purpose.
New pitcher for Milligan, right-hander this time around, Josiah Carrier out of Bristol, Tennessee, will replace Graham Hooker. And the first pitch to Gunnar Ricketts is a foul ball. Tried to bunt it off of the ground and bounced it off of the surface and off of the chest protector of the home plate umpire. So Hooker goes an inning. He gives up 2 earned runs on a base hit. He walks the batter in the frame and throws 17 pitches. And the 0-1 pitch to Ricketts is a backdoor breaking ball for a strike to get ahead at 0-2. Carson-Newman 5, Milligan 0. The Eagles just continue to play add-on and certainly would like to continue to do that here. Carrier pitches. Ricketts checks his swing on a pitch downstairs. That was a pitch he struck out on earlier in this game. A back foot curveball to the left-hand hitter that he was unable to lay off of, but this time around he is. Ready against left-hand batter. A pause, a pitch. High on a fastball, 2-2. So the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Carson-Newman leading it by a 5-0 tally in the bottom of the 7th inning. Ricketts looking to ignite the offense here in the 7th. The pitch. Ground ball slapped out to second base. Morello to his left, shovels his feet, and throws over to first base to get Ricketts for the first out of the inning. 1 up, 1 down in the 7th. And now Killian Daughtry will get his turn. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt so far today. So Daughtry will dig in. Carson-Newman leading it by 5, pitching the shutout here. Carrier stretches and fires, and a swing and a miss on a high pitch. Bembry started it, gave up 2 runs. Worker gave up 1. Kuhn a scoreless inning. Hooker gave up 2 more, and now Carrier, the 5th man out of the bullpen for Milligan. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Daughtry, 2 pretty decent pitches to hack at. He came up empty on both of them. Tyler Shaver has started heating up in Carson-Newman's bullpen as the Eagles try to get some of their relievers some work. The 0-2. Daughtry lunges out, flares one to right field. Guzman barely moves to his left-hand side before he grabs it out of the sky for the second out of the inning. So 2 up, 2 down. And Carson-Newman, who has not gone silently often today, the only time they did it was in the 5th. That's when Kuhn threw 13 pitches and retired Carson-Newman in order. He is in danger of doing so right now with Travis stepping in. A 2-run triple to open the scoring back in the 3rd. Right-hand pitcher, right-hand batter, and Travis takes downstairs for ball 1. Well, the good news for Carson-Newman is it's been a very balanced attack. 7 of the 9 men in the lineup today have reached base. The 1-0, well off the plate. 2-0. That one went all the way to the backstop and banged off of the bricks behind the plate. I certainly feel like Milligan's going to have a solid season this year. Pitching staff's been solid overall today, and that's what we've talked about with Carson-Newman's pitching staff. Some good depth. 2-0 misses downstairs, 3-0. And the question for both teams this year, will the offense be able to do enough to get them over the hump? Milligan's did so in the opening weekend, winning 3 of 4. 3-0 pitch on the inside corner for a strike, 3-1. Three-one pitch on the outside corner at the knees. Travis didn't love the call. Count runs full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Right-hand pitcher, right-hand batter. Here it is. Ground ball hit to third base on a good hop right into the chest of hair. He grabs it and throws to first base in time to end the inning. So Carson-Newman goes in order for the second time today. And after 7 complete, it is the Eagles on top of the Buffaloes, 5-0. Jake Wright back out there. Eagles need 6 more outs to start the season with a win. Find out if they can do it when we come back on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Jake Wright back to work for Carson-Newman, and he delivers the first pitch to Cade Davis, and he pops a foul ball or a fly ball into center field for the out as Micah Genter grabs the ball. Eagles make a change defensively as Ryan Potts is taken over in left field. As Wright delivers a first pitch here and misses upstairs for ball 1. Right-hander coming set. He delivers, and a foul ball straight back from Brandon Morello, who's 0 for 3 today. One ball and 1 strike to count to Morello, the team's leading hitter from a year ago. Right pitches, and a foul ball hit off of first base over the fence down the line. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes. Carson-Newman in this game leading it by a 5-0 tally. Despite 1 of 8 hitting with 2 outs, they've had plenty of chances to add on. The pitch, high and tight, 2-2. Here to Morello. Morello has started this season 3 of 17 at the plate, and he was one of the top hitters in the AAC last year. Right-hander set, the 2-2. Down and away, 3-2. Tyler Shaver and Hunter Harriton are throwing in Carson-Newman's bullpen. The payoff pitch, foul ball that bangs the mask off of the home plate umpire to keep the count at 3-2 strikes. Well, we'd see the first of Harriton. Last year was with Marshall. Pitched in 8 games for the Thundering Herd. Shaver, of course, coming off of another great year, one of the top bullpen arms that the region has. Right, working out of the stretch. He kicks the leg and fires, and that hits Morello with a fastball high and tight. So hit batsman after the pop-up to short. Milligan in business now. 1 out, 1 on, and here's Anthony Guzman. Guzman had a really nice season a year ago as well. Guzman, 351 batting average, 7 homers, 39 RBIs, and he swings at the first pitch from right. Pops at third base side. Bose can't find it. Genter calls him off, and in foul territory, he makes the grab, so the shortstop had to come a long way to get over there. And just beyond the bag, straddling the line, but in foul ground, he makes the grab. Second out of the inning, and in steps Justin Green, who is 0 for 3 today. It was a strikeout victim his last time up. A 5-0 Carson-Newman lead here in the top of the 8th inning. Right coming set, glancing at first. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle for a called strike. Well, between Coles and Wright in this game, the ability to throw strikes and be efficient out there on the mound has been fantastic to see to start off this season. Throw to first base. Wright tosses it over there and back safely was Morello. I mentioned the 10 stolen base attempts for Milligan over the opening weekend. They haven't attempted to steal. I think they had 1 hit and run that they tried, and Spano had to get back to first. Wright delivers here and misses high and away. The throw down to first base. Morello back safely. A ball and a strike. Well, you know, if you're Carson-Newman, you're going to Alabama-Huntsville this weekend for 3. It doesn't get any easier after that because you host Lee. And then for 3 consecutive weekends after that, you get regional qualifiers in Charleston, Wingate, and Quincy at home. Runner takes off. Pitch is taken down and away for a ball. Throw down to second is spot on by Parkinson. It nearly landed right on the second base bag. Genter just throws his glove down in front of the white square, catches it, puts the tag on Morello, and that ends the inning. Parkinson with a flawless toss, the preseason all-conference pick. Adds to Carson-Newman's fine defense. Morello out by a mile, and that ends the inning. Carson-Newman will try to play add-on one final time. The lead is 5-0. Bottom of the 8th inning we go. Stepping out for a break. Eagles looking to start the season with a win. Step out for a break here on the Eagle Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
Bottom of the 8th inning, Carson-Newman leading Milligan 5-0, looking for a 7th consecutive win over the Buffaloes. And a new right-hand pitcher now for Milligan. Sean Clark, the freshman out of Asheville, North Carolina, pitches to Zach Bowes, and Bowes swings and fouls the first pitch off of first base for strike one. Bowes, a strikeout, a pop to short, and a fly to right. 0 for 3 on the day as Clark pitches and misses. No, check that. They call it a strike down and in. Looked like that was well down and in, but the umpire liked enough of what he saw to call the strike. Looking back on the replay, that was below the knees by a good amount. 0-2 pitch, misses downstairs in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Carson-Newman with 2 runs in the third, 1 more in the fourth, and they tacked on 2 in the sixth. And with a 5-0 advantage, the Eagles on top. The right-hander kicking and firing, and a swing and a miss. Strike 3, picked up by the catcher. And getting the tag on Bowes for the out. So Bowes goes 0 for 4 here on opening day. And now Jordan Griffin's turn. Griffin is 1 for 2 with a walk and 2 runs scored so far today. Right-hand pitcher delivers to Griffin and pumps in a strike on the inside corner at the knees. Carson-Newman last season was fantastic in terms of its pitching staff. 5 shutouts as a team. Led the conference, top 5 in the country. As Clark misses inside with a fastball to even the count at 1-1. Carson-Newman was the 3rd most in program history during the NCAA era. The 1-1. Curveball dipping below the zone inside, 2-1. One of those shutouts came in the SAC tournament in that elimination style to start it off on that Thursday night against Morris Hill. Braden Coe, a complete game shutout. The 2-1. Griffin hits one in the air out to right field. Guzman giving chase all the way back to the fence. He reaches up and he makes the grab as he's just on top of the wall in front of the dental sign in right. That ball nearly left the ballpark. The wind not as prevalent as it was earlier today, but it just kept going back. Guzman all the way to the wall. He leaned back. I don't think it was getting out of the ballpark. Had he not caught it, it would have hit off of the fence, but nevertheless, the second out of the inning, and here is Matt Parkinson, and he takes a look downstairs at a ball. Parkinson today, the team leader in home runs a year ago, has 2 sacrifice bunts. 5-0 Eagles in the 8th, and Parkinson takes down and in 2-0. A ground out to first and 2 sacrifice bunts. And he had 8 long balls in his first season with the Eagles last season. 2 balls and no strikes. Clark into his motion and pitching, and he finds the inside corner of the fastball for strike 1, 2-1. After 27 straight seasons, Carson-Newman had opened the year on the road. First time since '92 their opening day is here at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. The 2-1 is fouled down the right field line, 2-2. And the Eagles hope that season ends the same way as that one. A SAC tournament championship. The 2-2. Bounces it in the dirt with a breaking ball, running the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Well, if you're Carson-Newman, who goes out to throw the 9th inning? Shaver and Harrington appear to be ready. Wright has thrown an inning and a third out of the bullpen of scoreless baseball so far. The 3-2 pitch. Parkinson fouls it off of third base. Hanging around. Got to be impressed here with the pitching staff of Milligan in this game, but Carson-Newman's pitching staff has been a step better. Righty on right-hand batter. The pitch. Misses downstairs. Ball 4, not by much. Milligan thought that they had it in their dugout, but instead it just missed downstairs. So Carson-Newman will now use a pinch hitter. Emery Peterson will come out of the dugout to pinch hit for Andrew Carpenter. So Peterson will pinch hit after the base on balls. Let's see what he can do here for Carson-Newman. In the 8th, Clark pitches, and Peterson takes off the plate down and away for ball 1. Carson-Newman scored in the 3rd, and they haven't looked back since. A 5-0 advantage. You're in the bottom of the 8th inning with 2 outs. Parkinson at first base. Peterson looking to add to it. The pitch. Peterson slashes it into center field, but right in the tracks of Green, who trots back, is there to make the grab, and that ends the inning. So Carson-Newman gets the 2-out walk of Parkinson, but that's all they're able to get. And after 8 complete, Carson-Newman's lead sits at 5-0. 3 outs away from starting the year with a victory. Carson-Newman will try to slam that door shut. Find out if they can do it when we come back on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Top of the 9th inning here at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. Carson-Newman looking to win a 10th consecutive home opener. And it'll be Hunter Harriton, the Marshall transfer, to make his Carson-Newman debut. Last year in 8 outings, 14 innings pitched, he struck out 13 and walked 12 for the Thundering Herd at an 8.36 ERA, and he gets his first nod in an Eagle uniform, looking to close this thing down in a 5-0 ball game. Top of the 9th inning. Carson-Newman on top, 5-0. Justin Green will start us off for Milligan. And the first pitch from Harriton is a swing and miss. Down and away for strike 1. Harriton, although when you look at the numbers last year, really 2 outings were the tough outings for Harriton last season as he pitches and a swing and a slow roller, third base side. Harriton will glove it, throw hard over to first, and that was never going to be in time, pulling off Daughtry, and that'll be a base hit. So a base hit. That is the second infield hit of the game for Milligan out of their 5 hits today. Last year, Harriton, 4 earned at Florida Atlantic, 3 earned at Old Dominion. Otherwise, he had really one other outing. He gave up multiple runs. The right-hander pitches, and the first pitch is a fastball to Braden Spano on the inside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count. Spano today had that infield single back in the 7th. Officially 1 for 2 with a walk. Runner at first gets his lead. Harrington pitches, and a fastball is a foul tip off of the plate as Harrington gets ahead at 0-2. Perfect day here at the ballpark. Mid-50s and sunny. Can't get any better on the first day of February. And now the 0-2 pitch, and a foul ball hit down the right field line, holding it at no balls and 2 strikes. Carson-Newman, since joining Division II in their first home game of the season, 24-4. 14-2 under Tom Griffin. Winners of 9 straight as Harrington pitches, misses high. Parkinson throws back behind the runner and back safely. The last time Carson-Newman didn't win a home opener, you have to go back to February 21st, 2012. King came to town and beat Carson-Newman 10-7. Harrington peers down the barrel for the sign. And now a 1-2 pitch coming plateward. Spano spoils another one. Count holding and a ball and 2 strikes. Well, thanks so much for tuning into this broadcast here today. It's been a fun one. A great crew doing a great job here as well. We'll be back at it at home again next Tuesday with Lee coming to town, and then we'll spend a lot of time together at the end of February and early March. Another throw to first base, back safely. "14 straight games at home for Carson-Newman, starting February 15th and ending March 6th. 1-2, the runner takes off and then stops, and a breaking ball misses upstairs to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Really a fairly friendly schedule this year. Carson-Newman's road trips in the league this year: Mars Hill, Lincoln Memorial, Tusculum. Those are quick down and backs, and then Anderson to close out the year. Ready again, ready. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. Harrington blows a fastball past Spano, and Carson-Newman a third of the way home here in the 9th. Really good fastball there by Harrington. Spano couldn't catch up to that one. And with 1 out and 1 on, here's Chance Hall. He struck out twice and popped to first. Harrington coming set, the pitch. Misses inside on a fastball. 1-0. Carson-Newman leading at 5-0. Harrington trying to put the finishing touches on this one. He comes set and then steps off. I think there might have been a fly in the area. Had to step out and swat that away. Now he's back on the rubber. He comes set. He brings it plateward, and a high pop-up third base side. Bose will give it a look, but this is going to hit on top of the clubhouse third base side in foul ground, even the count at a ball and a strike. Well, the expectations are high here around Mossy Creek. Carson-Newman played its best baseball of the season at the end of last year, and it's a team that has 17 different players with starting experience. 9 position players, 8 pitchers. And that only includes their time at Carson-Newman. Harrington and Tyler D'Amico also have college experience at their first stops. Ben Wilcoxon at Gardner-Webb in the terms of position players coming over. This is as experienced of a group as Carson-Newman has had in quite a while. Hoping it translates to success on the diamond. The 1-1. There goes the runner. Pitch is taken high. Throw down to second. Again, flawless. Parkinson nails the runner. A perfect throw down to second base. This time it's a 2-4 caught stealing with Bryce Hanley covering the bag. That was absolutely perfect from Parkinson. A pitch high in the zone. He quickly got out of his crouch and threw him out. 2 outs, nobody on. And the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball foul, and the count evens up at 2-2, and Milligan down to its final strike. all trying to extend this game and get Milligan on the board. Carson-Newman looking for its first shutout of the year after leading the league in shutouts last year. Here's the 2-2. On the outside corner, strike three called. Harrington, dominant in his opening outing. Back-to-back punch-outs, secures a Carson-Newman victory to open 2022. The final score from Mossy Creek. Carson-Newman 5, Milligan nothing. So Carson-Newman wins on opening day. It's the 10th straight season the Eagles have opened the year at home with a win. And for the first time since 1992, the Eagles get to start a year at home, and they take advantage. A strikeout to end the ball game. Harrington looks very good there in relief. And Coach Tom Griffin with some enthusiasm for his group in the victory. In a game that takes 2 hours and 25 minutes to complete, in front of a crowd of 107 people, Carson-Newman closes this one out and wins the ball game. The final score, 5-0. Carson-Newman will be back in action next Tuesday, 2 o'clock. Lee is in town in what should be another dandy of a ball game. We hope you tune in for that ball game as well. Next broadcast on the Eagle Sports Network tomorrow at 5:15. We're on the air as Carson-Newman women's basketball takes on Tusculum in a basketball doubleheader at Holt Fieldhouse. Hope you can tune in for that one as well. It's been a delight here today for our camera operators. For those watching, Katie Denton and Micah Edwards, our replay operator, Richard Martin, and our director, Brian White. I'm Michael Watrang signing off. Hope we'll talk to you again down the line. Carson-Newman 1-0 to start 2022 as they beat the Buffaloes 5-0. Enjoy the rest of your night. Good night, everybody.